on border. They won on KAFE. They didn't win on Bank. So it's going to be a real interesting one. I think Astralis, so I do like, you know, the occasions that we get teams that know each other well coming up against each other. See the top floor site being the primary. J9 is going to manage to get himself a kill shuttle as well, but Foxy retake that site, and Iconic goes out of the window, does not get away with it. Foxy puts him down, but meanwhile,
I thought for a second he's letting get away with that one as well. Has he got time? What's he doing? What's he doing? Oh, I think he thought he was still on the defuse. The kill on towards Spiff, but there's still a couple more to clear away just yet. Great long angle coming out from Newers as well. He's got to make it 9-2 if he's going to keep this one going. A little side swipe, but loses basically all of his HP in the process.
Yeah, it's going to be very difficult from this point on, and it takes only Dream just sneak in and put that diffuser down. And the problem is that OXG have just been able to retire quite far away, Des. They're not really, you know, having to stay particularly close to site, and the kills came easy. Protecting their utility now, then Shuttle gets away with an absolute freebie. Oh, for a second, I panicked then. A move.
Right now, he's holding down that angle to get support, and to be fair, that's exactly what they've looked for. I think it was a good read from Shuttle.
Astralis have done on the defense. Perfectly done by Iconic. Manages to get his kill, but it doesn't matter that he's traded.
Right now, you'd be thinking Oxygen should be far further ahead than they are. Well, here comes another plant, and Iconic's trying to get his way in. Dream curses better all of a sudden for Astralis. Spiff down to a slither of HP, as in comes one more, and Foxy donks him on the head. Puts him in the nade,
will do the job, surely.
This is it?
No, it's just missed, and Forest is able to find That's going to be the opening kill this time around, so a good start for the defenders. But Sweater gets removed by Forest, spiffing on the action. Really be able to put them all to bear to get this one done. Diffuser goes down, not easy, but Foxy gets from Astralis.
Smart as well. You might be wondering why it's got the bulletproof cam. It's because, of course, the Decabe's on side, got the hack in, was still alive at least. Here's a nice bonus to have. And in they come. Iconic sees one, Sweater just taken out without even so much of a second.
Really feels like Astralis is starting to find a bit of momentum here on the attack. That said, though, Foxy manages to pop up with a little, and it's all going in OXG's direction at the minute. They're not going to have the manpower to deal with Foxy, but Foxy is not the problem right now. It's Newers. 1, 2, 3, and that's going to be the round.
Those on the Capcan trap so far, doing enough work to help Oxygen a little bit, but losing that Sweater here does mean it's still.
Does he know that there's another? If he just keeps gunning, he might just get him. Yes, goes round with the pistol, picks up a double, surely not a triple. Get this one over the line. It's 2v2. It's 15 seconds left to go, and Astralis are going to have to rush.
This is it again. That low health just not helping out at all here as they find one more. It's Vert and Foxy. Vert gets the ace. Just again, slowly chewing their way through the setup here. So for me, the fact that you're hearing these Flores drones being committed coming in towards them.
You just feel at the minute like this one's got overtime written all over it. Shuttle's going to move in and get himself a kill too. They get into the stage where they can just push side and look for kills. Spiff, J9 get them locked down. And down the team members of OXG in and around the map. And here we go. Iconic finds himself a fight. He's going to take
still 90 seconds to play as well. So Astralis, buckets of time to work with here as in comes one. They find out the one kill on the way back, but there's still a second to actually make it. We're down to
Astralis here. They're looking to just relocate. They know that there's somebody at the bottom of metal, and there's the opportunity that they needed, and that is why they had the
away with it. And now suddenly it's on the attackers to be the one that stepped forward, and J90 comes out big in round 11. Blind.
Exactly that, and it's interesting to note, of course, that Thatcher is on the board, not banned out. So, you know, potential something that you can look at.
2 kills coming in for OXG, though. That's what they're looking for. Can they get away with the plant? No, they look the wrong way. New manages
softball. Des, he might just do this.
Oh, the hatch, so he can't win this against Spiff, and he hasn't got a C4.
Orsa has gone in. We know that Dream can get this diffuser down, but somehow Forest stops it with a double huge play. He's going to stay outside and make it a triple, and that is going to be
make it difficult on such a large map for the attackers to really have any say on what's going on. The drones can't get through. They can't really do any work. Valkyrie, the last one, also taken.
Iconic as well.
Oh my god, he gets a kill.
And it's just going backwards and forwards this. We find ourselves in a 2v2, Des, in the and it's just a matter of time, surely, until OXG close this out. Ultimately, it's Sweater.
C4 to get the cover so he could step across and get rid of the Excaros that were onto the the barricade. But 2 coming at once. Can he find both? Finds 1 and 2! That's the kind of thing you're looking looking for. Sure, and the Monty was in there more collecting information, it seems, than anything else. But down goes Shuttle. That's the Flores off the board.
The problem for OXG now is that two of their members have been pushed into a very tight area there. Vertical taken down and a Monty left on the board. It was surely a matter of time. It's going to be Spiff who manages about any rotates around the top of Marble Stairs because they might find themselves in those long Newers taken out here, and it is not looking good for OXG right now. Iconic with an iconic move as he drops in from the Marble Skyline, takes a man on his way, finds himself a second before being shut down.
Entirely by one person here, going to try again, and there we go. Iconic comes in and makes magic happen, but it's 2 kills back for Oxygen, a 4v1. J90 left alive, all on his lonesome.
He's going to drop down, get a kill onto Shuttle. J90 goes big, can he get another with the Alder? No, the kills all go in the favour of OXG, and all of a sudden it's down to Iconic. It's 1 versus 3, the nade comes in. OXG and Sweaty's not in a good spot right now.
He's also really low on HP, but still moving forwards. No, gets shot from above. Spiff has got the vertical control. For a plant those main stairs may well be a good fighting point here as well. But Foxay finds Spiff. That's the kind of kill you wanted. Sprays wildly into the smoke, but misses his man. A Q4 becoming a 3 versus nothing almost.
That was so close. Dream really got away with one there. Forest. We can see now that the defenders, they're having to move out of sight. They're going through metal to marble and just trying to get any sort of angle that they can. We get one kill though. Oxygen, they don't need to panic just yet.
Tim, they've already won a 3 versus 4. I have full confidence they can do it again. Just like this, down to a 3 versus 3. The firefight, but it feels like once again, Oxygen are going to go big in a numbers deficit as they pull it down to a 3 versus 1. Once again, it would have been twice they pulled it off, but Spiff is the last one left standing. Now has to fight back into his team's own utility, but simply can't do it. Already, Diana is starting to march away forward. Nuez has found 2, makes it 3. He's decimated from the top of the ramp, and it looks like Oxygen even further, and Spiff and Iconic can only look on as this is going to get stuck down. Nuez makes it a 4, makes it a 5, an ace to win out the map. The number of nades that have flown throughout this series, she's been ever present alongside Nook sometimes, alongside Sledge sometimes. I think it's a really cleverly placed to give Foxay a safe point of retreat.
Great example of why you shoot out barricades rather than knocking them out. They're inside. Down from the top floor, but Spiff, he's sat there waiting. This is going to be a free bit. There you go, closes out the round. It's the Valkyrie. It is the Valkyrie of Foxay playing underneath, and yes, he strays too far.
But now they've got to really push this on towards a potential round win. Nuez almost losing his life, gets swung out, and it's J90 with the final to make, but still pulls it off, and Astralis will come down to a 4 versus 1. Looks like it's going to be an easy closeout. Dream bringing down one more, but through the bottom of White Stairs, it's just not going to happen. It's an easy swing out for J90 as well. Another closeout here, and things already looking pretty...
There was nothing else there, so I don't really know how much value there was in that, but Iconic manages to find the kill onto Vertical, manages to get a second as well. Iconic's going well so far. He's had a couple of big moments. Make that 3, and that's going to be Astralis.
I guess fortunate for Oxygen, they had no one on the top floor. They would have been taken out for free here as Sweater collects his first kill of the entire map and does.
You know, this is the round that they need to be winning. Spiff does manage to take down Vertical. 3 versus 3, kills come in.
The last man out towards Freezer side means they've at least given Conceded some control away, but there's the side-by, drive-by swing that you want, brings down 1, and Spiff now left all alone, has got 15 seconds to work with. Oxygen have just got to play this nice and passive, let him push onto you, play towards the time that you need, and sure enough, there's 1. They get the second as well. Playing as a team, it's again what I was looking forward to coming into this map, to see more composure being put in behind the teams. But Spiff, good start to him for this round as well. I believe that's a couple of kills that he's netted for himself as we march on forwards in a 5 versus 3. Again, should be another big round coming out.
The fuser's going to be going down. He has no option but to try and peek. Shut down by J90. He knows everything's calmed down. He takes his chantry towards the MP5. Still can't find the kill though as Nuez steps around and challenge. Manages to find 1. That's a beautiful kill onto Nuez at the bottom of Red Stairs. Can he find a second? No, it's Dream that's in that nade. Can he put a couple on ice? That's the question. Sweater manages to get a big double.
Destroying them in this round, and like that, Tim, they'll balance things back out at 4 apiece. It's a flawless round for Oxygen, and they're going to have to win this round real hard and dirty.
Certainly our Shuttle manages to lock himself in the corner, gets 1, but then shut down by Sweater. Return to mining, looks like it's going to pay off as Spiff manages to find 1. 6 seconds left to go. It's all up to Vertical. He moves around, he gets cut down, and it leaves Iconic, of course, with no nitro in pocket. There comes the first challenge though. Nuez absolutely do.
There's still a player chucked in though. I don't think they're even aware that he's here. J90 in a great spot, finds 1. The swing comes in, but they can't complete. Okay here if he can find the last man. shot.
It's going to be iconic that manages to take down Sweater. He's going to consider an interesting choice not to get that trigger pulled and get it put down, but Foxy will beat him to the punch. Just under a minute to go.
You're going to push down. Can Spiff find one here? No, it's a wonderful little crouch around the corner from Vert to bring down Spiff.
He's trying to fight back. Forrest does manage to find a vertical nitro. Fantastically played, but he now also finds himself one. Seeing the contrast of styles here, if you remember the first time that we saw XG defend Kitchen, I said that you can sometimes play with the players above, or you can play on a horizontal with somebody inside a VIP, and that is very, because it's a position that's generally going to be challenged, and just about gets his kill. I was a little bit worried about the timing for Forrest there. I thought
action, but still good seeing them have each other's back like that. Now we're at a spot, in comes one, and Spiff hits a wonderful shot to bring it down to a 2v.
Support maybe from Wedding, and that's another freebie. Sweater walks in and gets Spiff. We're in a 2v2, but only 15 seconds left to whether Dream can cover sufficiently to keep him safe. Now then, they're not in a position to plant just yet. Dream almost finds his man on the spray down. Sweater's planting. Shuttle's got to do something. He comes in, cut down, and somehow Dream manages to find those kills, and that is going to be OXG taking